All right, great Tuesday morning, everyone. Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery coming in with our 15 minutes to mastery segment, episode number 202. And as we do each and every day, we're coming in and bringing you some information, inspiration, some motivation to get your day going on the right foot. And today we want to talk business. Today we want to talk shop. We want to talk feature benefit selling. Feature benefit presentations because features tell, but benefits are what sell. Okay. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's the truth. Features tell while benefits sell. And there's so many people out there, so many housing consultants across the board that all they do is feature dump. They just want to go into a house like there's some sort of tour guide and just talk about how this home has this, oh, this home has a pretty view right here, and look at the pretty colors in there. And, this gives you a great look outside through when you're washing dishes and things of that nature, right? It's a feature dump type of presentation as opposed to feature benefit selling. And why do we want to be feature benefit selling? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to get into that here shortly. But maybe what it is that some of you just don't understand, right, what feature benefit is all about. And so we want to break that down. For everyone that's just getting started, maybe you're thinking about getting started. Maybe it's something you just haven't done in the past. Right? You go in, you walk through a home, and you're letting them decide whether or not they like it without you really getting involved in the nudging, the pushing, the inspiring of the client to be able to move forward and keep and make a decision on that home. So, what is a feature? Well, obviously, a feature is going to be some sort of a characteristic, something about the home itself, an aspect about the home that stands out, right? That you would point to and say, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, this home has this, right? This home has these vents in the ceiling as opposed to in the floor, right? And when you start, here's the thing. When you start to put together a feature benefit presentation for homes that you have on your lot, and also in your interview or anywhere along the whole process, I always tell everyone, I've told people this for years. If you're going to highlight something, if you're going to point something out, whether it's in your presentation about the construction of your homes or about the energy efficiency or about the financing and how they can save money, you need to ask yourself this. So what? You need to be able to answer the question, so what? Why is that important? Why is it important for me to understand that I can save money on my taxes? Why is it important why is it important that I'm going to be saving money on my utility bill by going with this home? So what? So if you have a feature that you're going to point out, you need to ask yourself, so what? What is the benefit of that feature? Why am I going to present it, right? What's in it for your client? The fact that that home has that particular feature that you're about to point out or that you're pointing out, okay? And being able to then link those two, okay? Bring them together now in a form that will be tailored and catered to their buying needs, to their reasons for wanting the home, for what's important to them in the home, whether it's construction or energy efficiency or the space or a certain feature within the kitchen, right? Whether it's because they've got 3 children and they want to make sure that each one of them has certain types of things within the home. When you start tailoring or catering your feature benefit presentation to their needs, now you start making an impact. Now you start earning brownie points, so to speak, with your client, and it helps you achieve the overall outcome that you're after, right? So how is it that you can put together a great feature benefit presentation? And this one here goes to everyone who's ever come and worked as part of my teams when I was a general manager or sales manager. even just as house consultant, as I started taking a little more of a lead, here was my suggestion to everyone. And I'm going to give you the same suggestion, whether you're in the retail space at a retail location, or whether you're in a community space. Okay. And you're selling homes off inside your community. Here is what you need to do. You need to get a list of the homes that you have available to sell. For those of you that are on the retailer side, you need to get your inventory list of what you have in display models out on your lot that you're going to be showing. For those of you in the community space, what homes do I have available right now that are available to sell, whether they're new or used? And then you've got to go through each one of those every single day until you go through all of them. Okay. Maybe you do one a day or two a day, whatever time allows for you. And this could be part of your training that you're doing for yourself, right? Your 15 minutes to mastery of your own career. So check this out. You go into one or two of those homes each and every day, and you look at that home from the outside and you look at it through the inside, and you pick 3 features on the outside, not the beautiful, not the pretty color of paint. Okay. Exterior features, ridge caps, vented soffit, the type of siding that the home has, the type of windows that your home has. What is the frame on the home? What is what are the construction, the design construction of the walls in that home, the insulation factor, those kinds of things. 3 features on the outside, and then 3 features on the inside. Walk that home. But here's the thing. Start with, if you have not done this, and this is not part of your normal repertoire, here's what you want to do. You want to look at the 3 things that stand out to you, because that's what's going to be easier for you to learn. If you like it, if you are impressed by it. So when you walk in the home, pick 3 features and then write those features down. And then next to them, write the benefits. And what you want to do is you want to master that. You want to have that be so fluid and confident, so that when you are speaking of these features and benefits, it just seems natural. And you're going to point out the same 3 features every time until you learn more. And that doesn't mean you learn 3 and that's it. You have to learn more, because you're going to have different types of customers with different types of needs. And those 3 that you picked out for yourself may not be applicable to what they are needing and what they're wanting. And then it's just not going to, why are you telling me about the cabinets when I don't even cook? Hello? Right? So you want to keep learning, but all I'm telling you is right now, if you have not established some sort of feature benefit presentation, here's where you want to start. You take a house, you pick 3 features on the outside, 3 features on the inside. Then you write down the benefits to them, right? And then you start to study that, begin to master it, so that then you can be personalizing your feature benefit presentation to your client as you're going along, as you're going through your career, as you're building on it. But like I said, you need to start learning more than just those 3. It starts with 3. Maybe you start in the kitchen, maybe you start in the living room, but then make your way through the whole house. Recessed LED lighting, right? If your home has the water cutoff under the sinks, or maybe a whole house water cutoff, the GFI outlets, the construction of your home, everything about that home, because you may have one customer who's very, very concerned with construction. You may have another that's concerned with the lifestyle as it applies to the kitchen, or maybe the master bath, or they want to know about just features within the home that are going to make their life comfortable. Okay. So you need to understand all of them and be able to then associate those feature benefits to money. That's the next step after that. What would it cost them if they did not purchase a home that had those things? This is what we call the tie down, right? Feature benefit tie down. Would you even consider purchasing a home that did not have this? Or let's say you had a home that was built with lesser quality materials and you had to replace this. Now, what would that investment cost? What would that expense cost you to have to replace those? You don't have to do that now because this home already has it. Things of that nature, right? So feature benefit title, but it's all based around the wants and the needs of your particular client and their dominant buying motive. Okay. When you do that, ladies and gentlemen, my gosh, just the benefits of doing this are so many. And we're going to run through the top 5 here. Okay. Because we always like to do our top 5 lists. And here we go. Drum roll, please. Number 1, it improves customer understanding. They get to understand the home better. They get to understand how it affects them more. Okay. And in understanding, now they're feeling more comfortable, because with more understanding, you're building that trust, you're building that credibility, not just in the product, but in you, in your company. You're building trust and credibility, because that right there, my friends, that is what is the most important thing for them to be able to move forward. Too many people, you have to understand this, okay? The majority of our clients within the manufactured home world, and that may be changing as we go along over the years, and with what's happening with the economy and the market, and we get more of the site built buyers coming to consider our product, right? But for right now, most people that are considering a manufactured home are first-time home buyers, a good portion of it. And in being a first-time home buyer, you have to understand they're nervous, they're confused, they don't understand certain things. So that uncertainty, people don't like uncertainty. Think about yourself. You don't like to be uncertain about things, right? It makes you nervous, it creates fear. And so that uncertainty will cause them to not want to make a decision. So the fact that you help them understand, like we talked about, then you build that trust and credibility. Now you're increasing engagement by the client. So now they're more comfortable, so they can ask you questions, and they're feeling like they're understanding this better, and really what it's doing, it's empowering them. You are empowering them. You empowered them already inside the office through your interview, and helping them understand why you're asking what they're needing a home, or helping them understand the importance of that, and the importance of the placement of the home, and where the finance portion of it as well, and helping them understand how with their income they budget for X amount of dollars, and things of that nature. You're already empowering them in there. Now you're empowering them even more by helping them understand how this home with these features is exactly what they need based on their wants and needs. So again, you're increasing their engagement, which then increases the decision-making percentage. The more I know, the more comfortable I am, the easier it is for me to make a decision. And the majority, what decision are we looking for? We're looking for a yes, right? We're looking for yes. I want to move forward. I want to get on to the next step of applying for financing, or getting this done if I'm paying cash. But it increases that decision-making percentage, which is what you're after, because if you can increase that decision-making percentage, most likely you're going to have a higher closing rate, because now you not only did a great job inside, but you did an exceptional job outside by helping me understand more, building that trust and credibility in not just the home, but in you and your company. You're increasing my engagement. Now I'm more adept to asking questions and really seeing myself in this home, because I'm feeling more certain about it. So now I'm more likely to make a decision on day one. And by making that decision, now you've just increased the fact that I'm going to go all the way through and actually get to what we call the pull through, right? Purchasing the home, closing on the loan, so you can deliver it, things of that nature. That's the benefits to you of being able to carry out an exceptional feature benefit presentation each and every time, because without it, you're selling yourself short, you're doing your client a disservice, and you're costing your company money. So if you, right now, I'm not asking you to answer the question, but you need to take a moment and decide or understand, who am I? What am I like? How am I with my feature benefit? Or do I even do a feature benefit presentation? Or am I just feature dumping? Am I just giving them a tour? Am I really helping my customer become comfortable and empowered, so they make a decision. I don't understand. They always, I get so many just want to think about it. They want to go talk to so-and-so. They got to go, oh no, they got to go shop. They got to go talk to their bank. They got to do all these. No, it's just, we're not really making an impact, and we're not helping them make the decision. So by doing this, you're empowering. Understand this. You've got to get this word into your head. Empower. You must empower your customers. I know that over the years, this industry has been one of, well, don't tell them the price. Don't tell them this. And the price is the price. We sell payment. We sell payment, right? But be transparent. If you're doing your job, if you're being customer centric, if you're empathetic, and if you're a true professional, you don't have to hide anything. It's when you don't have control and they're running you, and you haven't really built that bond, that rapport and that trust in you, that you feel you've got to withhold information. You can't be forthright. You got to be kissing their butt. You can't be pushing them, all because you aren't carrying out your job as a professional housing consultant. And feature benefit presentation is a part of it. If you guys need help with that, that's what we're here about. This is one of the main things that we really get into in our sales training courses that we do in person. We actually do it within the homes, and making sure that everyone understands how we can best carry that out. So if you want to help your team take their business, their life, their career to a whole new level, and you want to empower your team to get even stronger and better at closing through feature benefit presentation and more, reach out to us here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. That's what we're about, man. Being able to get your sales teams to operate at an elite level. You guys have a great Tuesday. We'll be back in here tomorrow morning with another 15 minutes to mastery. And don't forget to just get out there and make today the best day ever. You guys have a great one. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.